Hello good people of the internet, and welcome to Hustle Cat. Now this is a game that Milo wanted me to play.
Yep.
Milo, if you don't know, has been on my channel before. They just went by a different name before, but they go by Milo now, so just getting that out of the way. But yeah, you played Cuphead with me before.
Yeah.
So.
We discontinued that now.
Yeah. But now we're playing Hustle Cat, and from what I understand, it's a visual novel.
Yes.
It's like a dating sim.
Yeah.
So now we've got an asexual playing a dating sim.
Yep.
So that's gonna be interesting. Well, I guess you don't have to be... You can still be asexual and date, but the thing is I'm also aromantic and I don't date. So, let's just see how this turns out.
You get to choose your pronouns. You want to go by a he, him, or them, they, or...
I'll just go by he, him. Honestly, like... When it comes to gender... I just go by he, him because it's the easiest thing, honestly.
Alright.
Like, cause the thing with me is that I'm, like, not the most masculine, but also, like, not feminine either. And I don't feel like going by they, them, because I just feel like that's overly complicating things. I mean, if you go by it, then that's fine on you. But me, personally, it's just, like, it's not worth the effort.
Alright.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now select your photo. You only get to choose the pronouns in your photo.
Okay.
Which one?
I'm guessing the difference is that one is biologically female, while the other is biologically male, right?
I'm pretty sure both of them were meant to be gender neutral. It's just one has longer hair and one has shorter hair.
Okay, I guess that makes sense.
Because in all honesty, they both
look pretty masculine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go with the longer hair one.
Okay.
So... Degree, yeah? What does that mean?
Degree, yeah.
Okay. Well, let's go. Does that work?
It should be working, yep.
Okay, it's just loading.
I think I fell asleep on the couch again. Little lasers of sunlight are zapping right into my face from the middle of the curtains. I think they've been specifically aimed to burn out my eyes. What is it, like noon? Jeez. Not my fault. This couch pulls you in like you're drowning in bread dough. My spine pops in a loud protest as I swim free from my bread dough cushion trap. I'm gonna have to apologize to Aunt Wendy. I'm probably leaving a dent in the shape of my ass in the cushions. I'll probably have to apologize for a couple of things, actually. Okay, I know this looks bad, but it's almost not even my fault. I can't help that clutter's naturally drawn to my gravitational pull.
I don't think that's how that works. Man, this is no wonder you decided to voice him. He's just like you.
Good.
This is your room.
No, it's not. I clean my room all the time. Yep.
Totally.
Honestly, it makes me feel a little more comfortable. You know, like I really live here instead of just like I'm couch surfing at my aunt's, or like I'm living in a furniture catalog.
If you say so, but I like things having at least a little bit organized, clean. Oh well.
Not that I'm ungrateful. Aunt Wendy is awesome to let me use her apartment while she's away. She helped me talk Mom and Dad into letting me come all the way out to the city too. She's pretty cool. I hear rustling behind me, like fingernails on cardboard. It makes me pause for a second, but I jump as I realize what it is. Hey, Mochi, knock it off! Mochi, the living trash bag disguised as a cat, stirs up indignantly from inside the pizza box. He's trying to scrape some dried up cheese off the bottom again. His little mushed up face is probably trying to stare me down, but it's kind of hard to tell where he's looking with those crossed eyes. Mochi, now. I clap my hands a few times to break the stalemate. He jumps at the sound, then waddles back to the bedroom in defeat. I guess since I'm up too, I might as well get to whatever I'm gonna do today. I shuffle to the curtains and throw them open. My laptop is still sitting open on the coffee table. Oh yeah, job searching, I guess. That's what I was gonna do. I plopped it back down on the couch, already sinking back into the cushions, and take a look. Jeez, there are so many tabs here. Which one did I leave Greg's list open now?
Greg's list.
Open it again.
Greg's list.
Yep.
Okay.
Not that one. This one? Or this one?
You're just like my mom with all those stupid tabs. How does one person need so many tabs?
You would hate looking at my laptop.
Why are you this person?
Good.
Why am I playing as you?
Good. Maybe this one? Nah, that's just another cat video. I was up all night watching Jelly Donut, the cat who balances donuts on her head. I have no idea how you get a cat to do something like that. Oh, you'll find out later. Guess that's why Mochi and I aren't internet famous. I find the tab and start scrolling through the listings again. It's not like anything new has gone up since yesterday, but sidewalk cleaner intern, college credit only, internet comment section proofreader, fundraiser street team intern unpaid. Yeah, it's been like this all month. Can you really blame me for giving up and watching cat videos? I know this kind of thing is supposed to take time, but try telling that to my mom, dad, or my savings. Any of those could send me back home anytime.
Well, hey, look, we got our own cat to come join us.
Mew.
What are you doing?
Okay. And I really have to get this done before Aunt Wendy gets back. Just thinking about writing another cover letter is making my will to exist erode away. I feel that. I'm gonna go for a walk. When I got here, I expected to be buried in noise from the city's traffic and crowds, but it's actually pretty quiet. The apartment is on a side street, far from the main street bustle. From here, the noises of the city are just a distant hum. It's comforting, like the buzz of an old tube TV.
Okay.
I'd have to walk like 20 minutes to get to the train from here, but I rarely leave the neighborhood, and so it doesn't really matter. Still live in a small town life in the city, I guess. Whatever. I get plenty of adventure in this neighborhood. I can just set out in any direction to find something new, even if I've been down that way before. Sure, I get lost a lot too, but that's half the fun, right?
Is it?
Is it? I turn a corner at the end of the block and head up a tiny side street I haven't tried yet.
I would be too scared to do that. I hate getting lost.
That's why we have phones.
Yeah, that's true.
Neatly arranged trash cans line the sides of the road. I think I'm behind some stores right now. I'm expecting a dead end, but this road suddenly curves to the right. It looks too narrow for cars, but the faded white lines marking the middle seem to claim some brave drivers who tried their luck.
That's not a good idea.
I decide to follow the sharp bend in the road. After I pass a tall
Patrician,
I'm surprised by what I see.
A cat's paw.
A squat 3-story building, painted so ostentatiously bright that it'd be impossible to miss, sits in front of me. A cat's paw? Is this a pet store or something? Maybe I can get a dumb toy for Mochi.
For dumb Mochi?
No.
Oh.
As I walk closer to the front doors of the building, I don't see the aisles of pet food I expected from the broad store windows. Instead, it looks like there are couches and tables in neatly arranged rows. Oh, so this is one of those pretentious restaurants with a pithy nonsense name, huh? I can feel my interest deflate and sink into my stomach. Just as I'm about to turn and continue walking, I notice the sign in the window that declares, "Now hiring, inquire within." I'm hardly dressed for a job inquiry, but I might as well give it a shot, right? I look to my right as I walk up to the door and see a little orange and white cat laying belly up, sunning itself against the window. Can you hand me my glasses?
Oh, yeah. Why are you wearing them?
I forgot.
How do you forget to wear your glasses?
I'm used to not wearing glasses.
That's not a good thing. You need them to see and read like we're doing now. Oh, sorry, did I skip something?
Yes.
Can I go back? This is the transcript. There we go.
It doesn't seem terribly sanitary to have a cat in the restaurant, but whatever. I like cats. Bells tinkle delicately as I tug on the handle. The heavy door creaks open. This place is so classy it feels fake. It looks like a game board exploded in here. Isn't that what the place was like in Wonderland? Like with the cards and stuff? Is a purple cat gonna start talking to me? Not if you're not on drugs.
You know, I only saw this cat at first, but as I looked around, I noticed more and more cats around.
Kitties. It's a cat cafe.
Yeah.
You could go to one sometime.
Is there any around here?
We could try the city, like Kansas or something.
Okay.
Though none of them are purple, boy are there a lot of cats. I think I can count at least 8 right off the bat. They're all over the place, romping around the floor, sleeping on some of the built-in structures in the walls.
9. I can count 9.
There's more. You missed that one. You see that orange tail?
Where?
Right in front of the black cat.
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's 10.
I've barely had time to take it all in when I hear a voice call out. Welcome. Oh wait.
Oh, should I voice this?
Yeah.
What kind of voice should I use?
You can decide when you look at them. I shuffle in place for a moment. At first, unsure of where the voice came from, then of whether I want to sit or if I want to keep this strictly business. Actually, I start as the source of the voice looms into view. It appears suddenly from the second story landing and covers the length of the floor in a few long strides.
I have no idea what kind of voice to give for that person. Like playful?
Playful and kind.
Okay. You look confused. Is this your first time here? Would you like me to explain a bit how words get caught in my throat? Would you like me to explain a bit about how the cafe works? I'd be happy to give you a tour.
His eyes are gentle. He's one of those people who smiles with his entire body. It's positively infectious. Okay. You want to...
I could be forward, or I could just visit. Visit? We're talking about the job.
That depends. Like...
Does it actually change your route?
Depending on the choices you make, you get, like... If you say, yeah, that sounds great, you're, like, getting a point towards this character's route.
Do I want to character that? Yeah, I don't play these types of games.
You can just,
Should I just do whatever comes naturally to me instead of worrying about routes?
yes.
Okay. I guess if it were me, I would be pretty forward.
Actually, I'm here about the job. Oh,
That's me.
new.
Oh. Oh, that's you.
His pause is brief, but it worries me a little.
Do we need to like write down?
No. Is it really that surprising that someone would come in and ask about a job? Did I do it wrong?
Oh, great. We don't get a lot of responses. I think it's because Mr. Graves only puts a sign in the window. He doesn't want to advertise anywhere.
Good thing I came in then, huh?
You're right.
Oh, his smile is broad, but his eyes creep to the back of the cafe like he's looking for an escape.
Okay, you can take a seat and I'll go get the owner. He'll be able to tell you a little bit more about what he's looking for.
You got it.
Oh, and what's your name?
Avery.
Avery. Cool. I'm Laundry.
Landry. It's Landry.
What?
Yes. All the names are kind of weird in this game.
Hey, would you like to do your laundry? What do you want to do to me?
No.
I'm... Say it again, please.
Landry.
Landry. I'm Landry. Nice to meet you. Okay, I'll be right back.
He bounds up the stairs and disappears. I begin to sit at the little cafe table, but freeze halfway as I hear a faint exclamation of dismay. It's followed by thundering footsteps, then by Landry's return.
Avery, I'm so sorry.
What?
I didn't have you any coffee. Would you like some?
Oh, don't scare me like that. Sure.
You got it.
He vanishes into the back again and reappears carefully balancing a stout white mug atop a black saucer in one hand and a tiny creamer in the other. Gently, he sets the mug and creamer before me.
I forgot
I forgot to ask how you take your coffee, so I brought you some milk. For some reason, those words got doubled in my head for a second.
It's okay.
There's sugar on the table if you'd like some. Oh,
Moo.
my bad. That was my bad that time.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, I'll check in with Graves. I'll check in with Graves this time. I mean it.
Landry bounds to the back room and is again out of sight. A Siamese cat timidly peers at him as he goes, then directly at me with a wide-eyed, worried look.
Hello.
I give it an awkward smile and a nod before I realize I'm treating a cat like a stranger in an elevator. I dump most of the milk in like 3 sugar packets in my coffee before I can get it to the consistency I like.
Yeah, coffee is gross. I would have to extremely dilute it if I even chose to drink it at all in the first place, which I typically do not. I don't like coffee.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I pour what should be a little splash of extra milk, but half the creamer's worth spills in. It almost overflows. Mew. Mew. This cat's looking at me like it's offended by what I just did. What? Like a cat knows anything about coffee?
But secretly, dun dun dun, the cat does, and because it's a human shapeshifter. What? I was making a joke. Okay, well, I guess I'm too smart for this game. Just like I'm too smart for Danganronpa. Anyway.
When Landry finally returns, he's not alone. Do you want to voice Graves, since I'm basically narrating the entire game?
Yeah, I'll probably voice everyone, honestly, except for the main character, because it sounds like the main character is going to get most of the lines.
Yeah.
So I'll just do different voices for each character.
Got it.
Okay.
Busy.
When Landry returns, he's not alone.
That guy, what's the word?
He's like 40.
No, that's not the I was thinking of. It's, Wait, hold on. I need to look this up real quick. It's gonna bother me. No, but yes. Hold on, if I just go... Because Suki's also like that. With the eyes.
Heterochromia?
Heterochromia, that's it, thank you. Yeah. Interesting.
This
This is Graves, the owner of the cafe. Graves, this is Avery. Okay. Hello.
He looks like he should own a bookstore that insists it sells tomes, not
Tomes.
Tomes, not books.
What happened? Oh, I clicked on something.
Or maybe like he sells crystals that balance your chakras. Or maybe this is what the owner of cat cafes look like. I've never seen.
His eyes actually look like they're kind of slit like cats.
Yup.
Is he also a shapeshifter?
Is he? Probably.
Hmm.
Ah. His eyes, they're 2 different colors.
That's the first thing I noticed. How is that not the first thing you notice?
This is me.
That's fair. Wow.
I can't focus on both of them at the same time.
Actually, wait a minute. Blue and yellow. I think that's actually the exact same colors of that Suki's eyes are.
Blue and yellow?
Yeah.
They are.
Wow.
It's a very common eye color combo.
Okay.
Which one am I supposed to look at? My attention is sucked into his icy blue eye. Is he wearing a contact to complete his dark renaissance look? I think it was it. No.
I think it was his eye. Yes, it was this. You think that's a good voice for him?
Yep, considering he's quoting Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay.
Eh?
He has the eye of a vulture, a pale blue eye with a film over it.
It's still Graves.
Oh, what? Okay. Why did it take his name? Okay, whatever. Whenever it fell upon me, my blood ran cold, and so by degrees, very gradually, made up my mind to take the life of an old man, and thus rid myself of the eye forever.
Excuse me?
Telltale heart, you're looking at my eye. Kids, didn't you read that in high school?
Well, yeah, but
Iritis heterochromia. It's more common in cats than humans.
what a weirdo. I'm not sure I want to work for a guy like this. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I might as well humor him a bit. If this guy's gonna sign my paychecks, he can rattle off as many weird cat facts as he wants.
Graves, would you mind telling Avery about the place? I think it'd be good if you talk about what we do here.
Graves looks like the notion is causing him physical pain. I'm not too keen on this idea either, Chief.
You didn't do that already? Don't you think it sounds better coming from the owner? You're not going to be doing the interview anyway. Good point. Landry, this cafe would collapse into rubble without you around to keep me on track. Alright, Avery. Prepare a speech. You'll have to forgive me.
I didn't prepare a speech.
Oh, I didn't. Ah!
It's okay.
That makes more sense.
Like, why would...
Avery, prepare a speech for me this instant. If you want the job here, you'll have to give me your best...
Best,
presentation as to why...
why you should be working here. Give me a speech.
You'll need to bring an iPad with a PowerPoint presentation on it.
No, this is not a college class.
Uh,
I'm a little surprised to hear that, but I guess there aren't any prose stories that he can quote for the situation.
I like to take care of strays. I like coffee. I like good desserts. I like a beautiful room. I wanted a place where I could have all those at once. And that's how a cat's paw was born. The cats are from the neighborhood. The cats here are from the neighborhood. Usually they want me to come here, so I don't have to convince them to come in. Usually they want to come here. Ah! Why am I tripping on my words so much?
It's okay.
Forever home. Pithy?
You want me to look up what that means?
Sure. Pithy.
Yeah, this, especially Graves, they all have an immaculate vocabulary of language or style, concise and forcefully expressive.
Okay.
Or of a fruit or plant containing much pith.
What's pith? You know what? It doesn't matter. Pithy. I hate that term. But the cats who want to be adopted are listed on the wall over there. I'm a good matchmaker for people and cats. I can tell what's a good fit for the cat's personality. Okay, first of all, I know you're a shapeshifter or whatever, but if you weren't, how the heck would you know which cats want to be adopted?
You want me to tell you?
Is that a spoiler?
I mean, kinda?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think it is.
Alright, then don't tell me.
We'd have to get to his route later on.
If they meet my standards, they've got a new family member.
It's good for you to help them find homes like that.
Well, if I had the room, I'd just keep them all.
He totally means that, doesn't he? Cool, I get to be interviewed by a cat warden.
I feel though.
I don't know. It's probably better that way, right?
Who knows? Follow me. We'll talk on the second floor.
Before he finishes the sentence, he's already 3 steps up the stairs to the balcony. So much for the introduction to the cafe, I guess. I shake my head a little and follow him. After all, I really need a job. We make our way up to the second floor balcony, which, except for us, is only occupied by those amazing looking cakes in the display case. I wonder if I can get a slice on my way out. Graves leans down over the balcony of the cafe and raises his voice to the people below. Or to the cats, I guess, since the cats are the only thing I can see from here.
Haynes, would you grab us some coffee?
It's Hayes.
Hayes?
Is that the chef? I haven't seen anyone here besides him and Landry. Oh, I already had a cup.
Is that going to stop you from another? You can't have enough coffee, especially when Hayes is the one making it.
I don't think I met Hayes.
You may have. You might not know it yet.
What does that mean?
Is that the worried looking cat? The one that was all offended when I spilled my coffee? He's like, hey, I made that for you. How fucking dare you? Probably not, but you know what I mean.
Actually, Graves folds himself into the slender chair at the corner table. He pushes the opposite chair away with his foot, nudging it just enough to turn it towards me.
Come, sit down. Let's talk. You don't have to be so stiff. Interviews are boring. Make it interesting for the both of us.
No pressure, huh? Oh, Graves sits with this sort of grim pomp, like he's sitting in a skull throne and a raven's going to land on his shoulder at any time.
You know that thing on his finger? I think Celeste was wearing something like that too.
Yeah, she was.
Huh.
And I think it's a
goth thing?
Yeah.
Interesting.
He was way more goth when he was younger. Maybe it's more like he's about to roll a die with a lot of sides. I bet he's a nerd.
Okay.
I take a seat across from him.
So just so you're aware, we aren't starting without coffee.
Okay.
You can talk, of course. I'm at the interview.
Okay. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a tiny slip of a blonde man standing at the balcony entrance. Ah! I jump a little. When did he get here? I didn't hear anyone come up the stairs at all. Is this guy a ghost? Graves looks like the type to hire ghosts. He looks terrified by my shout. I think I scared him more than he scared me. Gingerly, he sets the 2 mugs in front of Graves.
Thank you, Hayes. But you should give Avery the other mug.
He sounds like he's reminding a child to say thank you.
Of course.
He glances up at me. Our eyes meet for a millisecond before he suddenly finds something very important to focus on downstairs. He pushes the cup towards me without looking back up. Thank you. Graves' ring clacks against the porcelain of the cup as he takes a drink.
Perfect as always. I don't know what I would do without your coffee. It's nothing special, really.
He talks like it's the first time he's spoken today. Quiet and a little hoarse.
If that's all, I'll go back to the cats. That's fine.
He slips back down the stairs just as quietly as he arrived. That kid would make a great ninja. I look down at the coffee and see a sleepy cat face staring up at me from the phone.
Okay, that's cute.
I've only ever seen latte art on the internet before. Did Hayes really do this? I take a sip. It's not bad if you like coffee, I guess, but it could really use some sugar. There are packets on the table, but I can't bring myself to ruin the phone cat.
Now we can get started. Now we can get this going. Let's interview. I'll even start you off easy. What's your favorite breed of cat?
It doesn't really matter at the moment.
Why is Tabby? I don't know. Tabby? Because, I mean, I kind of like Tabbies, but why is that one like, well, I don't know, Tabby? It's like, come on, Tabbies are good
I
cats.
think that's a making it sound like you don't know much about your cats. Which one do you...
Eagle's a tabby.
Isn't that right, Eagle? Isn't that right?
Which one do you want?
I want to say tabby, but then it's like, whoa,
You could
tabby.
choose my cat,
Yeah.
Mochi.
Okay. Do you have any other languages? How about ciphers? No. What marine animal would you say best represents you? What kind of question is that?
Orca.
What kind of question is that? Butterfly's not even a marine animal.
That's the smart ass answer.
What genre of music would you use to describe your work ethic? What does that mean?
Classically hardworking, children sing along, chiptunes, or punk. I'm not dead, just resting.
I like classical, but why has he got to throw in the joke there?
Because. What about punk?
I don't know. I don't like punk.
I do.
I'm sorry. What are chiptunes again?
Hey internet, how are you doing?
I'm just gonna pet my cat over here while you do that. Pet the kitty.
Chiptunes, also known as a chip music or 8-bit music.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cave Story.
I'll do chiptunes then.
On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer.
Ahem. On a scale from 1 to 10, rate me as an interviewer. Don't read my lines. This is 1, 7.5, or 10. Why are those the only 3 options?
Because.
I don't want to offend you, but so far your questions have been shit.
How about 7 point? No.
Okay.
Dracula's are teenage.
Excuse me. Excuse me, it's still me.
Hi.
Draculas are teenage wolves. I'm a furry. Fuck it. Just kidding with that last one. Interesting. Was that a Twilight reference?
Was it?
I think it was.
Yep.
Gosh darn it. That's you now. It's your turn to read now
It's your
when you're
turn
not
to
reading my
read.
lines.
He looks down at his coffee cup and tilts it Italy towards him. It looks like he's captured in the foam as it drips from the side of the cup. A drop of coffee spills into the saucer.
I suppose you'll do then.
Does that mean I got the job?
You're quite astute.
That doesn't really answer my question.
You can start tomorrow.
Wow, thank you.
Don't run off yet. I have perfect paperwork for you.
Oh, yeah, of course. Graves pushes away from the table. Coffee cup in hand, he naps in my saucer, even though I'm not quite finished, and sits downstairs. He returns as if he never left, trading the empty coffee cups for a small stack of papers and a pen. He places them down in front of me. So, what'll my job be?
We'll see.
Did he hire me with no position in mind? Is this how this guy usually works? I feel like I'm in a daze. Too much information and too much coffee. I take the papers and skim them, signing pretty much anywhere I see an X in a line. What is it all for, and why is there so much? I probably should have read.
Yeah, you probably read contract you signed.
Probably taxes and stuff, I don't know. And who cares, I've got a job. I push the papers back towards Graves, and he eagerly scoops them off the table.
Perfect. We open at 11. Be here at 8. We'll have you help with the morning prep.
My displeasure must be pretty apparent because his mouth cracks into another smirk.
You can work a later shift after training. You won't have to deal with those cursed mornings for too long.
Okay, that's fine.
Now go. I have a lot of work to do before tomorrow. You need to get to work fixing that sleep schedule of yours.
Okay. He seems lost in his own world now, poring over the paperwork I just filled out. I guess there's all sorts of tax stuff you have to deal with hiring people. Why would he do it so casually? Well, whatever, not my problem. I head down the stairs and Avery's back. He looks uncomfortable, waiting at the foot of the balcony, but he perks up when he sees me.
So...
I'll see you tomorrow, co-worker.
Oh! Oh, congratulations! You can meet everybody else tomorrow morning. I'll make sure they're all ready for a meeting when you get in.
How many people work here?
Well, there's me, Graves of course. You met Hayes, Finley, Mason, Reese. That's it. It shouldn't take long to get to know them.
Okay, great. I'll see you tomorrow then.
Great, see you. I just realized I'm clicking on his crotch.
Good. Wahoo! I'm gonna live it up a little. I'm gonna paint this town red. I finally have a job.
Oh boy, cinematic.
Yay!
Date night. What?
What?
Oh,
I wonder what style of music was listening to this year.
Shining through the dark, those eyes refill my heart like the moonlight.
I'm guessing each of these have some of their personalities.
Nightmares go away when you're here. What's your secret? You can't tell me. You can't trust me. Always, always, they said no way. You just have to see.
I hope I don't get copyrighted for this. But then again, I can't really long time my videos anyway.
Why would you get one of this?
Because it's music. Music usually gets copyrighted by somebody if you're monetizing it anyway.
Alright.
But I don't have enough subscribers to monetize my videos anymore. Well, I guess I never had enough anyway, but they implemented you have to have like 1,000 subscribers to monetize now. And I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so what can you do?
Well, you'll get there someday.
Maybe.
I got lost and I didn't end up painting anything, but it was a nice walk.
But on that note, we've been recording for like 40 minutes. We should probably end the episode.
Yeah, we probably should.
I'm thinking like 30 minutes each, maybe?
Yeah.
We just need to get through the prologue. Anyway. Same. Alright, see you guys next time.
See you later.